Basskids on the beat.
My fault, shorty, cause it have.
Bro, I'm 21, you know, grew up North Seattle. I've been making music for probably since high school, but this year I really kind of learned the ins and outs of it, more marketing type shit. I guess you could say I'm trying to take it more serious, trying to expand, work with more people around my city, for sure.
Right, rolling up, smoking dope at the red light.
Well, me, so, all right, so when my mom had me, she was staying up in the Tuck. And then after, she was staying in the Tuck with her sister and shit like that. And then right after that, once she got on her feet, moved to Kenya. I was there since I was 9. And then right after that, moved to Shoreline. I've been here ever since, so for sure.
At the red light, next time down, I'm gonna get your bread right.
If I'm being real, bro, when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of anime and shit, a lot of Kill Bill, and I just seen the name on the credits of Kill Bill and shit. I really fuck with that movie, the direction and shit, so I was kind of sounds cool. I was going by Kenji bands. Back then I didn't really have no money like that, so I had to kind of change it. So I just wanted people to hear the name and be you know, who is kind of when you say it, you kind of already want to know who it is, so yeah.
You know, I fell up on my ass 10 times, but I got up off my ass.
What motivates me is shit, honestly, the shit I see every day. Real shit, shit I go through. I mean, my real name, my mom, named me I'm not gonna say my real name, obviously my government, but it means the one who wins the struggle. So I feel my mom kind of knew what I was gonna have to go through. So that definitely motivates me, just everyday struggles and shit like that, shit with my niggas. I just want to be successful. I want to be in a place where I can motivate a lot of people. I want to be able to, how do I say it? I want to be able to have an outlet where I can speak about important issues, aside from all the glamour and bragging and stuff like that. I feel this music shit is definitely way deeper, for sure. So I just want to be in the platform where I can take care of my people.
That's 10 times. We was moving all the drink it's bedtime.
I guess the biggest challenge is probably trial and error. I feel in the life of any musician, you gotta learn from your mistakes, or else you're just gonna be stuck in the dirt. So I guess the hardest thing is, you know, people always try to be in competition with other people, but for me, the hardest thing is just being in competition with myself, because as a creative, that voice in your head, that doubt, you know, you just always gotta be able to find a way to overcome that. And the way I do that is just to consistently work, because I guess once you pretty much see that kind of elevation, see yourself getting better, you don't see it in terms of a day-by-day thing, but when you look from last year to this year, for sure.
Way too kinetic like a landline.
If I'm being real, the way Kanye has been acting lately, I can't really vouch for that guy. When I was younger, I definitely was kind of messing with Kanye and stuff. But in terms of influence in today's scene with hip hop, I'd definitely say Soulja Boy, because bro, I remember when I was younger, in high school, I would just see the dances that he would do. I would try to do the crank that in front of girls to get girls and stuff like that with my niggas. Even the whole way that the music scene is in terms of being able to branch out as an artist online, YouTube, social media, all types of stuff. Soulja Boy was definitely the guy to really open the door for people like us, because before that, people were just thinking, oh, I gotta go through a label, but really, if you play your cards right, you could do it all at home type stuff. So I definitely go with Soulja Boy.
Throw back, catch it like a pig.
Honestly, it ranges from like a lot of people, from like producers. As of now, I definitely listen to Detroit music, West Coast music. It's just honestly anyone that's like really successful. Wait, hold up. I don't even know, bro, if I'm being real with you. What made me start making music was definitely when I was just growing up and stuff like that. The things I would see for sure with like all of the influences that I would see on YouTube. That I would just see like kind of like the life that like a lot of these artists were kind of portraying. Like I would see like the life that a lot of these artists were kind of portraying, and like growing up as a kid that like didn't really have like money like that. I just always thought that would be like a kind of life that I would want to live. But as I grew older, it kind of became deeper than that. I was at first just like making music on like little like Xbox headphones or like anything like Apple headphones, stuff like that. I've always been kind of musically inclined. My mom like would just, you know, play like Jodeci, Aaliyah, Cameron, Jim Jones, all types of guys like that. So just hearing those type of artists, I was just thinking like, that's something that I kind of want to do. I would be at talent shows when I was a little kid, like just trying to be those type of people. But now it's like more so like, as I kind of see like the reaction from people, and I can't even consider myself really where I want to be. Just kind of seeing that natural reaction when people like hear my stuff. I feel like I definitely do have a chance of being successful. But ultimately, my goal is just to be in a position where I could just take care of my people and like really be able to speak out about stuff, because ain't nobody listening if you ain't really got a platform. So that's really the ultimate goal.
Gotta come with that shit, feeling like so sick, can't be sober and shit, cause
well, I hit Ghoulavelli in his DM. I was like, I'm trying to link him, make some shit. I didn't even expect him to respond to me. He like responded pretty quickly. He's like, let's cook some stuff up. He sent me some shit. I sent him this one beat I found on YouTube. I freestyled on the song. I thought he would kind of sound good on it, because one thing that people don't really like, I feel like that honestly, like I can sound good on any type of beat really. It's just because my sound is more than, it's not really carried necessarily. It's not necessarily carried by like the beat more. It's more of like, I take pride in like my lyricism. Even if I'm like bragging, I try to dig deeper than just, you know, the average just talking about things. I want to like paint pictures type stuff like that. So when I heard that beat, I was like, damn, it's kind of going. So I sent it to him. He fucked with it. I have like a bunch of songs with him, to be honest. I fuck with him. He's definitely for sure about to go up. I think we just like kind of fuck with each other on a like creative process type deal. Yeah. Probably like my area, like Shoreline, because that's where like most people I hang with stay at. I haven't really branched out to like other places really. You know, I'll be in Seattle a lot of times when we like tap in with other people down there. But usually, my favorite place to really hang out is just where I can make music, honestly. Studio. That's all I really be trying to hang out, for sure. Alright. But that shit was crazy. So like, one of my bros I kind of grew up with, he ended up becoming like a promoter and stuff like that. So he ended up booking Blueface. I got news that I was about to have a show within like a cool minute. It was just crazy the timing, cause like right leading up to the show was like right when he was like really blowing up and stuff like that. And then pretty much what happened, I went for my sound check and stuff. Did my sound check, you know, Basskids was on the boards and shit like that. I was vibing out on my set. I went back home and grabbed my fit. Bro hit me up, he's like, they canceled it. I was kind of tripping, cause like I didn't really have a show in a minute. I had some shows like when I was younger, but I didn't really have no guidance, cause I didn't really have no OG and shit. I had to learn it all myself. So I was beefing, cause like it's been a minute since a nigga got a show. I had a sold out show in at El Corazon like probably like 2 years ago, but like. So that had niggas hot, but bro was calling me talking about it was canceled and shit. He's like, we might just do it at Club Aura. So I ended up linking up with like Basskids and like my bro that he was a promoter. We were at Blueface's hotel. He was trying to go to like, Blueface was trying to go to like some party. Basskids was like, nah, you should slide to Club Aura. We ended up sliding there. I didn't even know I was about to perform really at Club Aura. And then like my bro used to promote, he's like, we were in VIP, he like tapped my shoulders like, yep, you're about to perform. I said, what? Cause it was like the night was going crazy, cause this was my first time ever being to a club, bro. So like being in VIP and shit like that shit was just crazy. And then he tapped my shoulder, he's like, you're about to perform. I was like, what? I got up there with my bro Raheem, and yeah, just rocked it out. So it kind of turned from an L to a W low key. I didn't get to perform my whole set, but I definitely got to perform one of my songs I really like, which is Bag Move, produced by Basskids. So yeah. I definitely would like to work with like probably like more niggas in MKF, for sure. I fuck with what MKF is doing right now. I don't even know if that nigga Louis even remembers me, but like, bro, I like at the Nipsey Hussle show, like I was just a little nigga. I opened for Nipsey. Motherfucking Louis, he performed after me. So like I really been here with MKF and shit like that. I always been listening to them niggas. But like now, like the shit that they're really putting out over the past year or 2 years is crazy. So I fuck with them. I got a song with King Lil from MKF. We're about to shoot a video for that like next month. Who else? I fuck with Tenfold Stigo. Pay Diggs. Other niggas. Let me think. I definitely more like producers and shit. I think I want to mess with. I think Metro Boomin, Southside. Probably like Pharrell, honestly. Just like I just think that would be crazy, because I always grew listening to Pharrell and stuff like that, just because clown girls used to say I look like this nigga, so I was kind of obsessed with that nigga, and he always been on his bait vibe, so his style was just crazy. Who else? I probably want to work with 147 Cowboy, Polo G, YNW Melly, Roddy Ricch. There's a lot, honestly. I feel like if I'm like able to work with those type of people of those caliber, I'm gonna work with them just because I just want to make good music. Like I just believe in the vibe. This music industry is more than just like good music. It's definitely a lot of marketing into it. But just anyone I feel like I can make good music with and it will sound good, for sure.
I I can trust a bitch, obviously lurking through these hoes. I'm off for 30 shot for 10.
That shit's crazy because like people don't understand like the level of talent and like really like prominence that this nigga really has had in terms of like music. Oh yeah, I would also want to work with Chief Keef for sure. But like just growing up, bro, like freshman year, sophomore year type shit, I was really like listening to Chief Keef, Fredo, LA Capone, like those type of niggas, and like BasskidsOnTheBeat had songs with like a lot of the people that I was like listening to when I was younger. And it wasn't like in the terms of like I wasn't like fucking with him like because I wasn't reaching out to him. I just never thought that I would be able to like, you know, tap in with like, you know, producers of that caliber. So even though like, for example, people in the city don't understand like how much weight that nigga like really has had in like terms of the influence and sound sonically with like this hip hop shit, bro. Like this nigga was really making songs with Chief Keef before Chief Keef was really like where he is now. Lil B, all them niggas. So being able to work with that nigga is an honor, and like even being able to be like cool with that nigga is an honor too. Like, nigga, I ain't have a ride to a club or that nigga gave me a ride there, bro. Like he's a real cool nigga, bro. Like I fuck with him for sure. We're trying to definitely do an EP type shit. I told that nigga I'm trying to do an EP with him. He was down. I'm not about to say anything too premature, but I'm definitely trying to do something with that. But yeah, working with that nigga is for sure an honor. Definitely more shit coming.
Slide to the bungalow. Throw the ones, pick it up about the...
Honestly, nah. To be honest, like especially with my like situation in terms of my life, bro. Like this music shit is all I really think about. Like every day, I'm writing something. I'm trying to make beats. I'm trying to figure out like with mixing and stuff like that. Cause bro, like I was at a point where like niggas weren't trying to give me shit, but that's not their fault. Cause that's just how it is.
Can't get my hands dirty, so I need a runner up.
Honestly, I just hope it takes me to a position where I can make money off of it, and I'm able to help people like around me that also make music. I just want to be in a position where I could work with a lot of like top tier artists, and you know, just be able to expand my horizons across the city, the U.S., like everywhere. I'm just trying to honestly be known as the best artist. That I definitely take pride in like lyricism a lot. Not even in terms of like, you know, J. Cole, like shit like that, but just like really like, I want people to hear my shit and be like, damn, like that bar, like a lot of people hit me up with a bar for ABG where I was like, I'm a dog like Husky, she like, why you dubbing me? Like people are like, only in my city like really understand that, cause like UW and like Husky and shit like that. But like it's just kind of funny, you know, like it makes you crack a smile. It's like damn, like type punchlines. I really take pride in like punchlines and stuff like that. So I just want, you know, to be just recognized as a top artist in my city for sure.
For no reason why I do to you. You tricking for that.
For everyone that like shows love to my music and stuff like that, I appreciate y'all. Like for real, cause I really put a lot of work into the stuff to really see like the reaction from people. Even if I'm not getting a million plays, it could be 10 plays, 20, 100, 1,000, whatever. I appreciate everyone that shows love, and y'all too. Like this is my first interview. I'm not really big like that, but I appreciate the opportunity to, you know, speak my mind and stuff like that for sure.
How you jumping through them hula hoops? I play my role, get the cash in a loop. Snap me in the past, trying to play it cool. If I need the cash, I'ma break the rules. Whip it up, you think she went to med school? Could've fucked you the first time I met you. You was still tripping back.